What's up, guys, and welcome to my review of Kung Fu Panda 4. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, who are you, and what have you done with yours truly? It's still me, and I apologize for not being as consistent. I've just been in such a funk here lately. I just have not felt like doing anything on this channel, and I really am sorry. I'm hoping to get out of this soon, but I'm making this video just so I could get something out. But I want to clarify something first before I continue. I did genuinely enjoy this film. I don't usually go for animated movies, but I'll make an exception every now and then. I just won't talk about it that much. I'll go see an animated film every now and then, but you just won't hear about it that much on this channel, so there you have it. I'm just being honest. But Kung Fu Panda 4, I really did enjoy. So basically, you follow Po, the main character of the film, teams up with a fox bandit after discovering an evil sorceress called the Chameleon sets out to steal the Kung Fu abilities of all masters in China, in which it's up to Po and his sidekick to prevent that from happening. So that's basically what you have here. Again, like I said, it was pretty entertaining for the most part. As we get into the positives for Kung Fu Panda 4, I do gotta admit, the animation style hasn't really changed here. Now, again, to clarify something else, I've only seen the first three, like, years ago, probably shortly after the third one had come out, which was back in 2016, I believe. It's been a while. I've seen all three of them. It wasn't bad as well. Like I said, for the animation for this one, for Kung Fu Panda 4, was still pretty satisfactory for an animated movie. I liked Jack Black, which was one of the main reasons why I decided to check this thing out. He's one of those actors that I don't really hear from that much. The only other thing I remember ever seeing him in is the recent Jumanji movies, and that was it. I wish they'd give him more stuff. I used to love the guy back in his heyday, especially when he did Tenacious D in The Pick of Destiny. He was awesome in that. I wish he would have followed more of that level, but it is what it is. But anyway, get back to Kung Fu Panda 4. His voice acting for the main character was done pretty well, as I remember him being in the first three. Again, I've only seen the first three once. But I did really enjoy his performance. It's what I kind of expected, especially from the trailers. And you got Awkwafina as his sidekick, his kind of treacherous, but in a way fox friend, who did a really good job. Awkwafina, I've kind of gone on record whenever she comes out with a movie, a live-action movie, I'm not really that much into her style of acting, her style of comedy, just don't really do it for me. She was good in Shang-Chi. Renfield, not so much. But here she did a really good job. And you also got Ian McShane, who we all seen recently in the 4 John Wick movies. He did a really good job. All the voice acting did a really good job. All the voice acting, hit the spot on the mark. And I like the action that you get in it. As you all know, I'm an action junkie. If there's action in a movie, no matter what it is, even animated or live action, I will enjoy it. I like the fact that, and I do remember this from the other three, that they had certain scenes to where you'd have a split screen of kung fu fighting scenes before a fight would happen. A split screen between the antagonist and the protagonist and whoever's fighting on one side and this side, and I did like that style. I thought it was very slick. I thought it was very well done. There was some funny moments in this to be had. There was some like slapstickish moments. I've always said that I was always a fan of like the whole slapstick stuff. I found a little bit of that in this. Though not as strong as I wanted it to be. There was some funny moments, there were some laughable moments where I just found myself giggling, mostly at Jack Black's character, mostly at the whole angle of the panda and all that stuff where he was trying to go on his journey and getting attacked by all these other characters. There's a bunch of slapstick moments in there to be had, and that I really did appreciate. Like I said, I love the whole slapstick moments, and I love the whole comedic element that this film brought. I really did appreciate that. I really did appreciate that element to where it just gets a laugh out of you. I didn't laugh until I cried, but there was plenty of moments to where this definitely deserves to be in the positive range that I did find myself giggling quite a bit. And that I did appreciate. To be honest, I really don't have that much to say about this, not just because it's an animated movie, but I just don't feel like it's something that I would typically rant on about. And not because I didn't enjoy it, because I did. It had its moments with me. but it's just not something I feel like ranting on and on about. So as I dive into my next, we have a villain here called the Chameleon, who's this shapeshifter lizard type thing who can shapeshift into anybody. It can be your best friend, it can be anybody. Which, that aspect I did like. I did enjoy the mystery of, oh, he's not really talking to his friend. He's talking to the villain. He's talking to the baddie of this. I really did enjoy that aspect of it. But the main problem with this villain is it was one of the other three. I do remember a little bit of a stronger villain. I liked what they did with his backstory a lot more with that. It was a much more of a stronger motivation. Here, you don't really get that. You just get somebody that wants to steal the powers of other characters for world domination, and that's it. It's something that we've seen countless of times. It didn't really give me that feeling of, just sympathy or empathy for the main baddie, which I know you're not supposed to, but compared to that other one, if that other one had never come out, I can't remember which one it was. I think it was 2 or 3. Maybe it may have been 3. But compared to that one, if that one had never been made, then this wouldn't even been brought up. But that one made such an impact on me that here, it didn't really triumph. It didn't really do that much. For being a sequel, which that's supposed to be the rule of a sequel, it's supposed to overpower its predecessor. And that I didn't really get here. So, in the end, I really did enjoy this film. For an animated movie, it was enjoyable. I did like certain aspects to it. It was fun. It was enjoyable. It was a happy accident. It's really not something I'm going to ever watch again, per se, but again, I did enjoy it. Kung Fu Panda 4. What was your thoughts on it? Have you seen it yet? Are you a fan of this genre? Are you a fan of these movies? Do you prefer the first 3 over this one, or do you just not care? Leave me a comment down below and give me your thoughts. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this. I really do appreciate it. Again, I apologize for not being as consistent. I hope to break out of this funk here soon, but we'll see. I hope you enjoyed this video. Actually, to like, subscribe, comment, and share, and make sure to click that bell icon so you don't miss a thing when I do upload something. And I will see you on the next one. Peace.